Hey, what's up you guys? It's Ari Nezro back with another video. And today you may be wondering, who are these people over here? Well, that's Paul, and that's Troy, and well, they're the same people. Okay, so I'm back to YouTube. How do you like my new intro? My new intro was by Brandy Violet, and I will have her YouTube channel in the description forever, like it will be in all my videos. My outro is done by Taylor Lehman, and her channel will also be in the description. Anyway, I'm back to YouTube, and Paul Zimmer is back, but he's different. He's pulling a little Joe Goldberg on us, and I'm still Ari Nezro, okay? But Paul Zimmer's back on social media, but he's now Troy Becker. And he's also younger, and but he's playing it off that like, oh, I know me and Troy Becker, we look so much alike. Yeah. Also, sorry if I'm talking weird. I know I'm talking weird. I have a temporary crown on my tooth, and it's taller than it is supposed to be, so it's like hard to talk. So this is a different type of video than I usually make, which, I mean, who knows, I may make more videos like this, but I just had to make a video on it because it's literally insane. It's so crazy. This is something that would happen in movies and never in real life. I heard about this from Danny Gonzalez, so his video will be down in the description because that's where I heard most of this stuff from, but I also heard most of this stuff, and most of the screenshots will be from an Instagram account called Paul Zimmer Conspiracies. Her Instagram will be in the description. Okay, so if you don't know who Paul Zimmer is, I know him mostly from a YouTube channel called Exclamation Point. He used to do videos on there with his best friend, Danny Edge, but they had a falling out, sadly. That was like the saddest time of my life as a young child. Not child, but like a young teen. So they had a falling out, and he ended up going on to Musical.ly, or he started posting on Musical.ly more, even when he was on the channel, then he started posting more and more on Musical.ly. Basically, he ended up leaving all social media basically because of a scam that he did, a little scandal that he was in. He went live on, he would go live on an app called Lively, and it was basically like Musical.ly, but it was to go live on, and his fans would send him money, basically. It was like gifts, but the gifts were basically giving him money, and he would be like, oh, if you send me this, I'll give you a duet. If you send me this, I'll follow you. If you send me this, I'll do this. And like, it's not worth, he's not giving what he's receiving. Like, it's like, oh, you're gonna give me like $20, I'm gonna like react to your video, which is like, it's not much. And he never did those things. People would pay him, and he'd be like, okay, I'm gonna do your video, and he never would, for anyone. So he took money and never gave them what they thought they would receive back. I don't know how long ago that was. It feels like forever ago. But recently, well, not recently, probably like about 4 months ago or so, Paul Zimmer came back, and he posted randomly this picture. And he posted, and he said, this actor, Troy Becker kid, literally looks like a younger, sexier version of me. I don't even use social media anymore, but had to post this. Ha 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 ha. What the? What? If you really believe these are two different people, you're 24, Paul Zimmer, he's 24, Troy Becker's 16, so you're like, oh, he's a younger, sexier version of me. Like, that's creepy. If they were two different people, that would be creepy to post. A 24-year-old telling a 16-year-old, oh, you're like a younger, sexier version of me. Like, that's creepy. But also, if he doesn't use social media, how would he even find Troy Becker? So it's like, quit lying, dude. Okay. Anyway, and then eventually Paul Zimmer posted Instagram. Paul Zimmer posted an Instagram saying, basically, I'm done posting on social media. Here's what he posted on Instagram.
With this being said, I have come to a place in my life where being in the spotlight and being an entertainer is no longer my passion. So I've decided to give my social media accounts to Troy Becker. He is one of the dopest people I know, and he is literally my much younger twin. He's like 15 or 16 years old, I believe. And then he basically said that Troy's busy filming a TV show and movie, but hope he comes on to bring joy.
So he basically said, "Oh, I'm gonna give Troy Becker my all my social medias because he looks like me." What? Who? Okay, you had a bunch of followers before, and you're just gonna like give that up to some kid who looks like you, even though it is you. Troy Becker ended up posting on Paul Zimmer's Instagram account being like, haha, this is so weird. You know, this is so weird posting on here. Boo boo doo doo doo, whatever. Like, here's what he put.
Hey, it's Troy Becker. It feels weird posting on here. As you all know, Paul Zimmer's last post, he no longer uses social media and decided to give me his social media accounts because we become great friends and we look quite similar, I must admit. And then he basically went on talking about, like, the opportunity to spread love and awareness, and he felt honored to do that and whatever.
The way Troy Becker and the way Paul Zimmer both talk, they sound literally the same with that, like, ha ha ha. I don't know what that is, but that's how they both talk. And so it's, like, very obvious that Paul Zimmer has a beard here and is like, I'm so like much older, and then he's like shaves his beard off and is like, I'm Troy Becker, I'm 16 years old, the freaking weirdo. Like, who just like was like, okay, what, you know what, here's Paul Zimmer asleep one day. Whoa, I just had the best idea ever. I'm coming back to social media, but it's not gonna be me. I'm gonna be Troy Becker. Yeah, and I'm gonna be 16 years old. I cannot make this stuff up. No one can make this stuff up. This is just some movie type stuff. It doesn't happen. On the Paul Zimmer conspiracy Instagram page, they found the IMDb page of Troy Becker, and it literally says Troy Becker is an alter ego of Paul Zimmer, and it says like Troy Becker, also known as Paul Zimmer of Musically, and then something along those lines, and then it says like he's 24 years old. It's saying Troy is 24 years old, but I thought he was 16. And then it says Paul Zimmer's date of birth. But then in the description, it's talking about Troy Becker, and it's like, Troy Becker is an actor, blah 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 blah. He did all this and that, and it's talking about Troy Becker, not saying like Troy Becker, also known as, like, it's like making, it's like two very different things in an IMDb page. It's just weird to me. It was just so weird. Sorry if the camera angle keeps moving. It's freaking weird. I saw another post from Paul Zimmer Conspiracies, where they went onto Troy Becker's, they went into famous birthdays, typed in Troy Becker, and it popped up with Paul Zimmer. Like, I know this isn't a conspiracy, this video is basically useless. It's just getting this information out there and being like, what even is this? Why is Paul Zimmer doing this? Because we all know we're not stupid. I don't know why Paul Zimmer thinks everyone's so dumb, or maybe he doesn't, maybe he's just doing this for whatever freaking weird reason. But we know that Paul Zimmer is Troy Becker. There's no conspiracy here. So just the famous birthday thing, that's like, he's not even trying. on the Paul Zimmer conspiracy page, it shows two pictures, or like a couple of pictures, which I think is funny because in one with Troy Becker, he is shown wearing these square, or they're these like diamond black earrings, but if you swipe, there's Paul Zimmer wearing the same exact diamond black earrings. Like, come on. It gets even crazier though, because there's another picture with Troy Becker, and he has a birthmark right here, or like about two right here, and swipe over Paul Zimmer, same birthmarks. We're not crazy, we're not stupid, we know. It's just, I'm not recording this because I think it's a conspiracy. I'm recording it because it's so crazy. Like, I'm speechless. This whole video may not even be uploaded because I'm just, like, can't even talk about it. It's so crazy. It gets crazier to me. I think this is pretty crazy. He's a 24-year-old pretending to be a 16-year-old. He could have literally pretended to be 19. Or he could have just pretended, he could have just not pretended at all and just came back as Paul Zimmer. I mean, I'm sure not everyone, but I'm sure some may look past what he did. I wouldn't, but he could have just not pretended at all. But anyway, his wife, Jamie, was pregnant, but now she has given birth. But I just think it's so crazy how, I don't know, pretending to be a 16-year-old boy feels very, very creepy, but it's also very immature, and it's like, what? And if you watch his TikToks or his short films or his whatever, it feels like Paul Zimmer is like trying to go back to his Musical.ly days. I can't speak for Paul Zimmer. It feels like, to me, he just wants to go back to those Musical.ly days, so he's pretending to be a 16-year-old boy because that's what's popping on TikTok. That's what's on TikTok mostly, is teenage boys, and so he's 24 years old. He's going back in time, maybe because he misses being that young, or something. Some twisted weird thing. Just who pretends to be 16 years old? Just like, oh my gosh, he's gonna be like 30 and he's gonna be like, hi guys, I'm 12. I think it's so crazy that a 24-year-old man has a child, is literally a father, and is pretending to be a 16-year-old boy. It just doesn't feel right. And I don't know, I have a feeling Troy Becker is gonna disappear soon because so many people are catching on. He exploited kids before, he is doing it again, and it's just like, why couldn't you have just come back and apologized for what you did, or gave back to your fans the way you didn't before? Like, why couldn't he have just done that? It just doesn't make sense. Okay, update. While I was editing this, I looked up Troy Becker. There are literal Troy Becker fan accounts. Like, there are people who literally believe in this. Like, believe that Troy Becker is a separate human being from Paul. And it just, go look up Troy Becker. You'll see so many fan accounts. It's crazy. And I'm sure there's like way more on Paul Zimmer, Troy Becker, all that drama. If you go to the Instagram that I have been talking about this whole video, in the description, read up on it. It's crazy. We'll still be doing reaction videos and other videos. I've been feeling off a bit, so that's why I've been off YouTube for a little bit. But I will be reacting to more CNCO videos, more Pretty Much videos, more band videos, more videos that you comment down. I will be reacting to those. My TV just turned off, so that is time to say adios. Adios, amigos. So yeah. Please like this video and please subscribe. I don't know what that was. Okay. Also, I'm just gonna give a little bit of a shout out. Today, she hasn't posted any videos yet, but my best friend / cousin, she made a YouTube channel. I've been begging her to make a YouTube channel so we can make videos together and also support each other. So she hasn't posted anything yet, but go show her some love by subscribing to her. Her channel will be in the description below as well. Her channel name is Nene Buckles. Go show her some love. She needs it. She deserves it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and goodbye.